Computer science videos here today to show you guys in tutorial 34 how to create a profile photo / channel icon for your YouTube channel using the application called Adobe Photoshop on a Mac computer. Without further ado, let us start the video. So in this tutorial, you need to have access to the Mac computer, a YouTube account, a photo editing software, which can be Adobe Photoshop. So now we can go all the way down to the dock, go to the web browser, which is Safari in this case, go to Google and then go to YouTube Studio. We have a shortcut, click on the toolbar. That takes us to YouTube Studio, and then make sure you are signed into the account. And now, before we create the profile photo / channel icon, this is my very own channel icon. If we go to View Channel on YouTube, this takes us to the YouTube channel itself. If we go to Customize Channel, this takes us back to the old YouTube classic layout where we had the banner and the channel icon on top of the banner. So we can now minimize Safari for the moment. And so on the desktop, we have an actual photo. We won't be using this. However, we will take the resolution, which is 800 by 800 and times by 2. So we then have more working space to create the channel icon itself. So double click. Once exported, this is how it should look. We can quick preview, go all the way down to the dock, go to Photoshop, and now wait for that to load. Go to the left-hand side navigation bar where it says open or create new. Go to create new. Name could be channel icon. And then width and height is 1600. And so the resolution we are working with is double of that what we saw before. We are working in pixels unless we specifically change to something other than pixels is what we would then pick. So we can now click on OK. And now we have 1600 by 1600. So we can now start to design the channel icon / profile photo. So left-hand side navigation bar, click on T, horizontal type tool, remove, add in anything of your choice, as this is computer science videos. That is what we are working with. Decrease the size of the border. And now to increase the size of the text, highlight, drag and resize. Double click, new line, computer science videos, all on new lines. Resize again. Double click. Change to the center of the screen. We want the words computer science videos within the middle of the page or the logo itself. And now if we want to change computer to another color, we can choose red. Science can stay the same. Videos can also be changed to another color. Let's say, let's keep it the way it is for the moment, and we will change videos to white. So we need a rectangular tool, bring in a rectangle, change the color to, let's say, black. And now drag. Before we do anything, go back to computer science videos and change the color of videos to white. And now rearrange the layers so the text is on top of the rectangle that we created. So that itself is done, and now we can insert more color if required to. I'll just bring in another rectangle and maybe change the color to red. Change the size of the rectangle. And now go to layers, right click, duplicate the layer, rectangle 2. Rectangle bottom. Bring this to the bottom of the screen. And so we are nearly done. We can add a couple of more rectangles. Command C, Command V. Resize the rectangle shape. Copy and paste again. And so the logo itself is done. The only thing left now to do is to add a folder within layers to sort out all the layers so we know what we're working with if we were ever to rework on the logo in the near future. Highlight all the rectangles. Add to a folder. That is the border. Highlight rectangle 1 and computer science videos. Add to a folder. Call this the logo. And that itself is done. So we can now Command S to save. Channel icon.psd. Yes, and now we can go to File, Export, Quick Export as PNG. Channel icon.png, desktop, yes. Minimize Photoshop for the moment. And now we have a channel icon. If we were to double click, the channel icon itself is now done. Right click, get info. So the resolution is, if we see, 1600 by 1600. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys on my next tutorial. Thanks for now.